Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 4 of our Chosen Cold Steel 3 Let's Play. In the last episode we went through the first half of Einhel Keep, and we had to stop because of some, I guess, technical issues, because my my headset was running out of battery, so I had to go charge it. So in this episode we're going to be just finishing off Einhel Keep, so let's go. There's not much left of it, as you can see. There's like not much left at all. I think there's like 3 monster battles and that's it. Or 4.
Ready!
Is it 3 or 4? I can't actually remember. Come here. Thank you.
We'll end this quick!
Let me turn it down a little bit. Sorry. Unprepared as always.
There!
Nice. It's just all 3 of them. So they should all hopefully. Nice, that one's gone.
Very well.
You're done.
Now.
And so are you. Let's go.
Targets eliminated. Move out.
I think no, it's not. That's a different one.
Sit! We strike!
Yep.
I'm up!
What's going first?
Here I go!
Need your shot. That
My turn.
one. Soul blood.
Charging.
Just in case, you know. Yeah, in this Let's Play, you'll probably see me doing a lot more arts and like using arts and like I guess the quote-unquote standard battles, especially if like Altina or like I was gonna say, oh, it's a spoiler, I can't say who it is, but we saw in the prologue, like Muse. We know Muse joins the team because we saw it in the prologue. Damn, they're giving a nightmare as well. Shit.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Especially when like I use Muse in the team, because spoiler alert, Muse is going to be our art specialist. I think that's the way we're supposed to go. Remember, full exploration, guys. Full exploration.
Ah, treasure chest.
Because we get a proxy puppet, which I never use. That thing's huge. Way bigger than anything that we've fought with here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle. I sure didn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us. And we can use combat links. As long as we got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? I almost did Ryuji for Persona 5. For real? Very well. I am ready. Understood. Assuming combat stance. Still don't know what voice I'm giving Kurt at all, or Yuna, or actual music, but those will come. I'll think of something for them. Get ready, everyone. Let's go.
Begin combat.
Let's go.
My turn.
So, bitch, what are you weak to? Oh. Okay, cool. So Yuna's gonna have a work cut out for them. Rain slash.
Strike! There.
I was gonna mention it
I'll assist.
when I started,
I'm up.
but I'll mention it now, just in case anyone's curious as to who I'm gonna be romancing in this, in like Chosen Cold Steel 3 and 4.
Back.
The
Here
thing
we
is, right. In Chosen Cold Steel 3, there are only 3
Get him, instructor!
people who actually get like not a canon romance, because I believe the technical, if you want to get technical, like
I
the
shall
one they
go.
set up the most and has like the most
Brionet, activate. Fire.
stuff to do with romance in the series, in the Cold Steel series, is
Let's go.
Reen and Elisa. So I think that one might
Strike!
technically be the canon romance if you want to call that one, whatever.
It's my turn.
But the one I'm focusing on is going to be
Everyone okay?
Yuna and Reen. Just because it gives me more, it does. Treasure Cold Steel 1 beginning era vibe of, well, actually just straight up gives you the vibe of Aline. There you go. That's the ship name for Reen and Elisa. Yeah, but kind of gives off their vibe. But I just like.
I did it.
Do I like? I think I need to see more of Yuna, but I don't know if I like I was going to call her that again. If I don't know if I like Yuna more than Elisa, but in 3 and 4 I'm going to go Reen and Yuna.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
So there you go, just before you wondering, oh, who's he going to go for? It's Yuna. So, also if you're wondering, the three female characters that get scenes in Treasure Cold Steel 3 for romance are Laura, Elisa, and Emma. Those are the three. It's like, oh, you should have went with Laura. It's like, yeah, I would have done, but I know it's weird because I'm weird, okay? Very weird. If you could transfer your Treasure Cold Steel 3 saves over to Cold Steel 2 saves to 3, then I would have continued it. But because you can't, I'm just like, this is a AU, this is not the universe. Reen didn't get with Laura. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's just me, and I do weird things all the time, okay? And this is just one of my very weird things. Enemy monster has ceased movement. Yeah, that was pretty tough. In the end, wasn't as strong as I expected. Behind you! What? Shoot! Consoleus! Boom, red eyes.
Now, bring it on!
Yay, now we can use S-Crafts.
I'm up! My blade.
So this is Reen's new one.
Calm as
7th
still
slash
water.
fallen leaves.
Now!
He gets another one. He does.
7th slash! Fallen leaves!
He also gets one for his spirit unification, called
All right,
7th.
nice work.
Is it no Ashen slash? Yeah, it's called Ashen slash Fatal Leaves. What was that? Phew. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, you all okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you've confirmed the enemy's defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. Oh, as the leader, it's actually more my fault. Still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So, I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being Class 7's... No, of being your instructor. Oh? Decide for ourselves? That's a big thing with, like, Oh, Altina's, I guess, like, over... Like, at the beginning, and I think sort of all the way through the of Chosen God Still 3 story is Altina like figuring out what does she want to do, not in terms of like orders she's given, but like what as a person, what does she want to do? Because you gotta understand, like the first time we've seen Altina is was in Chosen God Still 2, and she was given, and all we ever knew was she just followed orders. She was just given orders, never knowing what she herself wanted to do. Just like I was told to do this, so I will do this kind of thing. After we finish here, and if you want to transfer to another class if you want, I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? Did I read that right? Where's the... there it is. Got it. After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class. There you go. Almost got it, bro. What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time to get back to the test. We're almost at the end. Be careful. Whoops, because we talk too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused till the end. Understood. Make her sound like a robot, but she kind of is one. How dare he talk like he knows everything? And again, but he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I'm giving him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no one will be able to face my brother and father. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. Can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. I agree. Can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. Seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. Let's keep moving. So now we can use S-Cross, but only Reen can.
Sit! Yeah! Yeah! There!
Yeah.
They're in disarray.
The Firebolt. No.
Arcus, activate! Let's go!
Airstrike.
My turn.
Yeah. No. Soul Blur.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn! Set! Striker!
Gonna keep on striker for now.
Arcus, activate!
I don't know who I Arcus there.
Yeah!
Kind of really wasn't paying attention there.
Yeah!
I should have been. Oh, damn.
Let's go! Arcus, activate! Very well.
Yeah!
Nice. It's dead.
I shall go.
Yeah, Yuna kind of hits hard with arts, but she, like, physically, she's so much better.
Targets eliminated.
Then
Move
again,
out.
these enemies are on the fairly weaker side, because they're starting game enemies. Yeah, Yuna's one of the characters I don't use arts on a lot. She's kind of like how I use Laura.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
If you guys remember how I use Laura
Understood.
in
Heading to
1 and
target
2,
point.
like she was very physical. She was like very physically based. Just didn't use a lot of arts. That's basically how I'm going to use Yuna. Oh. Look at that, it's the end. Ew, is that finally the way out up there? The way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached the designated point. What's wrong with Erebonians? What are you all thinking, building in the same place like this on school campus? I'd appreciate if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, is he really the famous G. Schmidt? He's really the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I haven't a clue why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
I wonder what the professor has got cooked up for us. Oh look, it's a magic knife.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
It's a magic knight. Dire Wolf.
It's a magic knight. An orbal golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call, Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Please activate Brave Order. Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reem. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Be on guard. It's strong.
This is a new feature of Treasure Code Still 3, Brave Order. Press up on the D-pad to issue a Brave Order. Brave Orders cost BP to use and provide special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. The number of turns indicate how many. The number indicates how many turns your party is affected. You can issue a new Brave Order while counts of the old ones still remain. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during the battle. Brave Orders from reserve combatants will also be available. So press up and we have two. We have Raging Fire and Iron Will. One attack, one defense. Like which one's which? Raging Fire's attack, Iron Will's defense. But also, we get Raging Fire, an attack boosting one, 6 turns, damage increases by 20%, and we gain 10 plus EP just from activating it. I think, and then we also, just from activating it. And Iron Will defense, 8 turns, 50% damage reduction, restores 10% of HP and EP. So we're going to be using Raging Fire.
Let's go! Raging Fire formation!
I didn't talk about it earlier, or in the first few episodes, but I really love the remodeled like combat interface with like the triangle, circle, X and square for like either crafts, move, attack or arts, and then the D-pad for your order, item, run or swap. I really like it, it's really nice. We're gonna go for Crescent Flash.
Get back! Now!
Ah, critical, nice.
Yuna, now!
Let's go, Yuna.
Yes!
So who
My turn.
talking more about the characters for Class 7, Altina, so who's my favourite for the
Brianna,
new Class
activate
7?
fire.
Probably is Yuna, actually. I really like Yuna.
There. Kurt, go.
But all the characters,
I got it.
all of them in Class 7 are really good. Like, there's not
Let's go!
one that I, like, when I first met them, I openly didn't like.
Strike! There!
I'll assist.
Yeah, this isn't a Marcus
All right.
situation. Like, there's not one I out. No, I'll say that I didn't
Very well.
necessarily like
Cha!
Ash when I first met him.
It's my turn!
But then again, I think that's supposed to be designed that way.
Take this!
Ash is an asshole, like straight up. We go. This is also a new feature, I think. Enhanced, yeah. Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Effects of enhanced increases target defense and status recovery. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, making them easier to break. Try to break the enemy to regain the advantage in battle.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's a really good thing about breaks in this is
Crimson Slash!
when an enemy goes enhanced, like their break meter is basically non-existent. Like you can break that thing so easily if you.
For everyone's sake, I can't
especially with,
afford
like,
to lose.
Like as how I'm building her, like her break status
All
goes
right,
up.
got it!
She can destroy people. She can destroy enhanced enemies. Break meters like it's nothing.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Nice. I think I did say how I was building everyone else.
We did it.
So for those that I say those don't know, like I'm making Kurt's going to be like Gaius and He's going to be the dodge guy who just deals insane counter damage, and Altina's our healer. I think I did mention that. But just
Stamina
for reference.
depleted. A short rest is required. You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time, is he gonna make us go through all that again?
Yep.
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise. Thank you. Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen.
Gotta say, I love the flash. I like the flashing the flashing images with like the old Class 7, just to show like, even though they're different members, I believe it's like in Ring's mind that he still believes this is still Class 7 no matter who's in it. So, I get no, I can't say. I get sad when I see Milliam now because of the.
It's something I want you to decide for yourselves.
The stuff you find, the stuff. Shit, I'm just throwing my phone everywhere, guys. I'm sorry, but I get really sad when I see Milliam now, just from like what you learn about her in this game. It's just it breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart. I love Milliam.
Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
That was completely unnecessary, Kurt. Like, there are points where I'm like, yeah, I do prefer the old Class 7 at points. I mean, they squabbled a lot in, like, the first part of 1, which I get, because they're just getting to know each other. But, like, Kurt just straight up said, yeah, almost, I didn't say you suck, but it's like, yeah, one of the most famous, if not the most famous, like, school of bladesmanship, yeah, you kind of suck at it. But everyone's like, yeah, well, fuck you too. He doesn't actually say that.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said?
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
I honestly, before Aurelia says anything, I love the relationship between Major Michael and Aurelia, because it's the old classic of you got a character that gives too many fucks and a character that doesn't give a fuck, so...
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves.
Abbreviation, bite me.
Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Oh, look.
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance, have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise.
Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
I love this the opening one, but as much as I want to see it again because it's really good, I'm gonna have to skip it because time allotment that I have. So that's gonna do it for episode 4. We just finished the paralogue. The fucking Fire Emblem on the brain. Prologue. So, just for a recap, we finished Einhel Keep, and we got ambushed by a magic knight. We learned how to use brave orders. We learned about enhancements, and we learned that we're still finding out that Chancellor Osborne is doing shady shit, because when isn't he doing shady shit? And yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be starting Chapter 1. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying our Treasure Cold Steel 3 Let's Play as much as I am, make sure to subscribe as well, because I fucking love this game so much. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs, RPGs, or anime games, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. And it says in every episode, I have one project on the work lined up, which is going to be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, with a big asterisk next to that, just because of recording constraints that I have, so I might not be able to do that. If not, then there'll be another poll up on Twitter to see what I should play instead of Fallen Order, whether that be Genshin Impact or Marvel Spider-Man, because those two had the same amount of votes, so there you go. But with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.